Honestly, there's times I don't feel it.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Mount Pleasant High School. Our final game here, the Mount Pleasant Jamboree, that will feature the home squad, the Tigers of Mount Pleasant, and the visiting Wildcats of Lawrence County. AJ Good joined alongside by Dusty Kaiser here as we wrap up what has been a very interesting night here. We just wrapped up CPA in Columbia. We apologize for the game not being on the network. We're having some connectivity issues as far as our server goes, but we got it figured out in time for this one, so hopefully we're all ready to go and won't have any issues. But Dusty, seen a lot of these two teams the last couple of years. Mount Pleasant went 8-3 a year ago. Lawrence County 4-6. Both sides looking for a bit of a bounce back. Mount Pleasant won their region in 2022, had a really good record a year ago, lost in the first round, and Lawrence County, a lot of changes. They're going with a new offense. We got a new quarterback. It's just a lot of change on both sides of the ball.
You know, and that's what I was going to say. Not so much about Mount Pleasant, didn't know a whole lot of changes, but Lawrence County should look totally different. Quarterback Kel Scott being a sophomore, going to a different style offense. Kind of anxious to see what we got, AJ. I know we got some big guys on the line in Matt Hageman, Max Taylor coming back on defense again this year. So, you know, I don't expect anything but something good out of this Lawrence County Wildcat team tonight.
Absolutely, and you look at things from the Mount Pleasant side, Dusty, a lot of change. They lose their quarterback in Nick Brown, who broke a lot of records here. And also their Mr. Football finalist, and Daria Meza, he has graduated as well. So they've got a lot to replace. They feel pretty confident. They had a pretty deep team last year. They certainly feel pretty confident in the deep squad they had this year. We got a lot of depth and hoping for a lot because they've got another tough region. When you look at the Lorettas, you look at the Summertowns, at the Waverlys, the Hickman counties, nothing's going to be easy for that bunch in red.
No, I mean, their schedule is going to be kind of like Lawrence County's when you come to the teams in your region. I mean, it's not going to be an easy schedule for them to get even to the playoffs.
And you mentioned all the change for Lawrence County, a new quarterback, and this new system. I know we're excited about it, going from the wing tee to the spread. As Coach Marston put it, he was so excited to tell me about it when I went for their season preview of everything that they've got going on this year, and he is pumped to see what he can do. He knows he's got the quarterback, he's got the speed and the talent, and they've got a lot of size on the outside at receiver.
They do. I was sitting here looking at the roster here, and I mean, we got Gage Smith at 6'3". We got Thomas Carr. He's 6'5", tight end. I mean, we got these big guys that's going to be catching the football this year. So I'm just, if everything works out like we think it will, I mean, it should be really, really different to watch and fun.
The one guy you got to look out for on the Mount Pleasant side is Jaden McClure, Jakari McClure. He's returning at running back. Big kid, can really move very well. I'm about over all these people walking through the booth at this point. A simple excuse me wouldn't kill you. Anyways, back to the game. But McClure is very talented. He's a big running back, and he is a big running back that can move as well. So we got the coin toss here at the middle. 4 Lawrence County captains. Captains for Mount Pleasant are Avery Johnson and Evan Plunkett. Plunkett expected to do a lot here this year, running back and a linebacker for the Tigers. And it looks like Mount Pleasant will receive to get things going here. So the previous game, we just played 30 minutes between CPA and Columbia. No score. Both teams drove a little bit but didn't get any points, and we had a missed field goal. Nothing too earth-shattering between the two other than what, if they played a full game, we would have been really excited about. And remember this time a year ago, Dusty, when they met up at Lawrence County, Mount Pleasant won that game, and they won it on special teams.
They did. I think we had I can't remember now. It was like 2 or 3 turnovers, and
they had 2 a punt return and a kick return for a touchdown, and one that was inside the 10. But I think for this Jamboree, they're only kicking off and catching and bringing it out to the 30. So
if they start this year off like they did last year in this game, I'm going to just throw my hands up.
I remember asking Coach Marston for their preview against Summertown, well, what things do you need to work on from the Jamboree? Special teams.
Special teams.
Like, yep, that's pretty obvious there, Coach. He had a good smile about it. Coach Marston's a good man, a really good sense of humor on him. Is ready to kick things away here for Lawrence County is Justice Hughes back in the kicking duties for Lawrence County. They're in their all-white uniforms. Mount Pleasant in the all-red uniforms, both sides wearing white helmets.
I guess we can say it's time for Wildcat football.
It is. Looks like we're having somebody had a wardrobe issue out there, and they had to bring somebody else out on the kickoff team. Rocking the jams, man.
I like it.
Feel like I'm at a wedding right now at the reception. Little usher.
Man, this is a short kickoff here. He's not.
Hughes actually sends it deep and into the end zone. Really good kick there. He only took 2 steps and booted that one into the end zone. So Mount Pleasant will have a 1st down and 10 from their own 30-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And the quarterback, John Michael Wright, senior quarterback, 6 foot, 200 pounds. And actually, they'll start it at the 20-yard line. So we're going for real here, I guess. They've started everyone else at the 30, and they're going at the 20.
It's a 20. I'm getting told by my daughter my microphone wasn't good, but now she says it's fine.
Jakari McClure here to Wright's right. And it's a pop pass. And a good job by the Lawrence County defense stuffing them up there at the 22-yard line. On the carry was J.P. Easterling. Brought down at the 22. Be 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers.
That was Thomas Carr with the initial hit.
A lot of returners on this side of the ball, of course, when you're going to miss your all-star on offense and defense over there in Latavion Everly, but a lot of returners on that side of the ball as well. Wright drops back, steps up. He's got pressure. He will throw it down the middle and almost intercepted. Good defense there. Logan Clayton with some good defense. And now brings up 3rd down and 8.
That's great defense. He turned them hips just right and he kind of pushed the receiver out.
Yeah, trying to go deep for Easterling there. Easterling with a lot of size for the Tigers. And they haven't started the clock yet. I guess we're just Going. Now we have.
Yeah.
There we go.
These referees ready to get home.
Yeah, they are. They've been rotating a lot in and out. Right here with McClure to his right out of the shotgun, and he'll toss it his way. And what a tackle there on the outside by Lawrence County. He will drop him for a loss. That is Zacchaeus Everly picking up his brother's number and making the play for a loss, and that will bring up 4th down for the Tigers.
Great job.
And he popped back there in a heartbeat, and McClure is not an easy guy to take down, and he was able to pick him up.
Well, the official called for a timeout, but
Brandon Case back to kick it here for Mount Pleasant. You got Logan Clayton back deep to return. There's a snap back. Here comes pressure and gets it away, but barely. It's a low line drive spinner. And this one will come up at the 44-yard line. So that is where the Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10. And the new offense will get our first, and they've had a couple of scrimmages, but this is our first real look at the new offense for Lawrence County. And we're not doing it like we have the other parts of the Jamboree. We're treating it like a real game here, Dusty, except for the running clock. Everything else is real game. So 1st down and 10 here for the Wildcats. The 44-yard line.
our string man went back down.
Yep, we're back up.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me know there. Was that your daughter?
Yes, it was.
Thank you for letting us know there. So Carter Pettigrew there at the carry, picks up 2. Brings up 2nd down and 8 here for the Wildcats. Receiver to the right, 2 to the left, tight end to the right. Pettigrew now to Scott's left out of the shotgun. Handoff here to Pettigrew up the middle, brought down from behind. That stays on his feet, still going, and they are going to whistle him down at the 41.5-yard line. It didn't initially look like he was down, but they do rule him down, so no gain on the play. So 3rd down and long here for Lawrence County.
Calling for replay. First series.
Demetrius Silva out to the right. Logan Clayton out here to the left. Zacchaeus Everly out to the right as well. Pettigrew motions to the right. Scott rolls out to his right. And he hits his tight end. Across the 40, still going, and sent out of bounds the 38-yard line. Thomas Carr on the catch. 4th down coming up now for Lawrence County, and they're on the ball, Dusty, and they're going for it.
Yes, I like it. Little tempo. Let's see what they do now. They don't have.
Scott now looking at the sidelines. 4th down and 4, under 17 minutes left to play in the first half. Scott, quick throw out to the right and in and out of the hands of Silva. That'll be a 1st down and 10 now for Mount Pleasant. So Wildcats a good field position. Mount Pleasant comes away here with a 4 and out, I guess you could call it. It's 1st down and 10 for them at their own 38-yard line. John Michael Wright getting ready to bring his offense back on the field.
We'll say Lawrence County just kind of working the bugs out.
3 receivers here to the right. Right from McClure to his left out of the shotgun. And gives McClure the handoff. He's now going to go over the left side, and another great tackle on the outside there by Lawrence County. He's going to stop him for just a very short yard gain to bring up 2nd down and 9. On the stop was Elijah Young.
I got to tell you, Izarari.
Well, they marked him out.
Oh.
Yeah. They switched some numbers. That's
okay.
Yeah, there's not a number 8 on the original roster. That's Silva now.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, they marked it. They pinned it out. Right now, Rolls out to his right. Throws as an open receiver. It's Easterling across the 45 and down to the 47. Not Easterling, excuse me, Avery Johnson. And he's going to be a yard short of the first down.
That was Everly on the tackle.
15 minutes left to play here in the first half. 3rd down and 1 for the Tigers.
I'll just have to call him Everly because I almost called him Tay.
Well, we hope he turns out very similar to Tay. 3rd down and 1 for the Tigers. And a false start here against the Tigers.
With number 79.
So they'll mark it 5 yards backwards. And brings up 3rd down and 6.
Nothing wrong with that. And Lawrence County's got a number 99 out there, and I don't have that on my roster either.
That is Tayden Russell. Normally wears 33, now wearing 99. He just well, that would have been 88. I was about to sound really stupid right there. Right, drops back, throws it over the middle. He's got a man, and in and out of his hands. That was Jalen Smith for a for sure touchdown. A really good throw by Wright. Falls incomplete for 4th down. Wright couldn't have thrown that any better, and that was right in his hands. So the punt unit will come on here for Mount Pleasant. That will be Brandon Case to punt this one away. See if we can turn you up there a little bit, baby.
Yeah.
You got that one headphone. That's a little, it's a little weird. Zacchaeus Everly back deep to return. Pressure comes. It's a spiraling punt, and he'll make the catch at the 28-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10. Wildcats went 4 and out on their first drive, hoping to make a better turn of it here on the second drive. Mount Pleasant had a little bit more success on their second than their first drive. Lawrence County looking to do the same.
Yeah, they starting back on the 20. Well, they're going to make them start at the 28.
28-yard line. So 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. H-back here to the left. Scott now with White Lightning. Dusty.
That's it,
to his
White
left.
Lightning. No, that's Gage Bivens on my roster.
And a handoff up the middle, and he is powering his way through across the 30 down to the 33-yard line.
I'll see you.
Yeah, I told you. Ian Clayton on the carry. Lawrence County going quickly after the 5-yard pickup. Scott now to Clayton again up the middle. And over the 35 down to the 36. Now they're going to mark him at the 35. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 3 here for the Wildcats. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Scott now.
He was hard counting.
Hard count, now looks to the sideline.
And the center never moved. Good job.
Mount Pleasant here with the 3 down linemen front. Scott. It's a handoff to Clayton, and he gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He gained about a yard to bring up 4th down and 2.
We got the center is down.
Yeah. And injured Wildcat here on the field, and he is not looking good. So while they tend to him, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive, and we want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
So Garrett Patterson is a sophomore that you see going off the field there. Looks like an apparent leg injury. Don't know where. Not going to speculate on that either, but it doesn't look good. They certainly spent a lot of time with him, so we hope he makes a recovery, and hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Sure.
So he will make his way off the field here.
You know, and that's what you don't want to see in a jamboree.
Right.
Your starting center. It's just so unfortunate.
Right.
You know, you put so much work in the off season, and you know, through spring practice, and you know, school just started back, so they've really only been practicing in about 4 weeks. They get a little bit of time before school starts back. It's just unfortunate for Garrett.
Thomas Carr will punt it away here for Lawrence County. Easterling and Smith back deep to return here for the Tigers. Kick is up and a spiraling line drive, and it's fielded by Smith. And Smith will get brought down at the 34-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will take over first down and 10.
So they're letting them return in this game?
Yep, they didn't in the other three, but as we can tell, we're
home. We got home cooking here. We're in Mount Pleasant.
That's right.
But I like it. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, you got to simulate it at some point.
Yes.
You can only do so much against your own jerseys.
That's it.
So John Michael Wright back on the field. Last pass he threw was a dime that was unfortunately dropped. It would have been for a Tiger touchdown, so he brings his offense back on the field. Got Jakari McClure in the backfield to his left. Single receiver to the left, two to the right. Tight end to the left as well. And it's going to be a jet sweep here to Easterling, and not much doing down to the 37, and that is it for Mount Pleasant. Jack Marston there on the stop.
You know, Jack's looking to have a big senior year, AJ.
So Andrew Tupper there on the tackle as well. Jack and Thomas, two big, long defensive ends on each side.
And then they got the middle field up there as well with Russell. And I can't think of what that other kid's name is.
58, it looks like.
That is Maynard.
Hayden Maynard. Same formation here for Mount Pleasant. Right, and we're going to have a false start on the
Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, here. Looks like the tight end on the right side, and that will take him back 5 yards. That's their second false start penalty here in the game as we're at the 8:20 mark in the first half. And someone lost their lost their connection on the computer.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, and it wasn't me this time, so apologize for the screen going black. Have one thing just a slightly bit out of place here, but thanks everyone for letting us know. And judging by the messages, there was a lot of you.
Yeah, you know, people keep us in check.
Yeah,
AJ.
they have to. They have to.
Yep.
Second down and 13. Wright drops back. Here comes pressure. Lobs off the left side, and he makes the catch.
He
dropped it.
No, that's an incomplete pass. Man, good job by the quarterback there. He stayed in the pocket. It is a little too late.
Yeah. In and out of the hands of Jaden McClure. So it's going to bring up third down and long. Second drop pass that would have been for a big gain for the Tigers.
Sure. I'm looking at my roster, but now you got me second guessing if it's even right, so I don't know that I'll say much.
There's the three numbers there at the top.
Okay, well, outside that, I'm good.
Three receivers to the left, tight end to the right. You got McClure here to Wright's left out of the shotgun. Drops back. Here comes pressure. Steps up, lost the football. And he's in the grasp. Once you grab him like that in the white jersey, it's an automatic sack. A really good job by the defensive line of Lawrence County. Come up with that fourth down stop. Jack Marston again getting in there and getting things done. And the punt unit will come on again here for Mount Pleasant. 6:35 remaining in the first half.
Getting pressure. I like to see that, AJ.
And your DNs they can close off those, those lanes to the outside. Big things can happen.
Well, because it pushes everything in the middle, and you got to go somewhere.
And that's a struggle with the punt, and he barely gets it off. And it's not much. It will roll down to the 43-yard line. And that's where the Wildcats will take over first down and 10. Their best starting field position so far of their three drives.
All right, boys, let's make something happen.
We'll have it middle of the field at the Tiger 43-yard line. 5:45 remaining as Cale Scott and company. The offense will come on the field. And Matt Hageman is a big dude.
That's a grown man out there playing, AJ.
We can't use the Pat McAfee line, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I said it.
Scott, low snap, drops back. Throws over the middle. Got his man. It's Thomas Carr and can't make the catch.
Oh, you just threw behind him just a smidge.
Tried the one-handed catch, could not corral it in. It'll bring up second down and 10 for Lawrence County.
Trying to get a football in.
4:50 remaining. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Carr, the tight end, here to the left. Scott, hand off to Pettigrew up the middle. He's got some space. And across the 40, muscling his way down to the 37-yard line. Really good run there by Carter Pettigrew. That's a 7-yard pickup to bring up third down and 3.
And I just thought about it. We're talking about a low snap. We got a new center in the game.
Yeah. Give him some time here. Get his feet wet. Wildcats going quickly. And Scott throws out to Everly. Everly makes the catch. Goes up. Makes a man miss. He's got the first down and down to the 32-yard line. And the Wildcats are going to move the chains. First down for Lawrence County in the game.
I'm trying to see. I think that's number 76. That's going to be Wyatt Robertson Jr. that is snapping right now.
Scott out of the shotgun. Wildcats going quickly. Drops back. Throws up. He's got his man. And he can't make the catch. Intended for Gage Smith. And falling complete. We'll make it second down and 10. Smith had a half a step on him.
Yeah, he kind of just left that up in there a little bit.
And now whistle blows as we
don't have a timeout on Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, because we have one guy come out with without a helmet, and another guy had to come back on. And Kid Hartsfield, a Lawrence County native, calls a timeout. 3:13 remaining here in the first half. Still a good crowd here from Mount Pleasant. Lawrence County brought a few fans out here as well. See some Wildcat basketball players: Braden Fields, Alex Bedford, Colton Tucker.
And Blake, well, I just drew a blank.
Yeah,
Blake's,
I just did too. I know his first name. Taylor. Is it Blake Taylor?
Yes.
There we go. Making the trip out here. And Alex going to play his baseball career in Knoxville, Tennessee, much to the chagrin of Dusty Kaiser.
You know, I'm so proud of him, man. I really am. I'll never say it hurts me to say go Vols for Alex Bedford. Such a great kid, and he worked hard to get that. You know, he's still working hard.
Second down and 10. Two receivers to the left and one to the right, and an H-back here to the left as well. Pettigrew beside Scott out of the shotgun, and Pettigrew gets a handoff. He's got a full head of steam across the 30, across the 20, and across the 20 down the 19. And that will be a Wildcat first down. I could have swore he got a face mask at one point
too,
there
yes.
as well. It happened so quickly, and Carter with a full head of steam picks up another Wildcat first down.
That is shades of Tay just hitting a hole and trying to make contact with somebody.
And don't stand on the tracks when the train is coming through, as Ian Clayton now checks into the game for the Wildcats. Same formation, now the H-back to the right. And Clayton this time will get the handoff, and he will try to muscle his way to the 17, and that's where they'll mark him down. 2-yard pickup. We'll bring up second down and 8.
That is the difference between the two. You know, when with Pettigrew's in the game, you got somebody running hard. He is fast, and he's trying to hit you. Ian's going to hit you, but Ian's got that quick first step.
Scott now rolling out to his right. Throws, has his man, and it falls incomplete. Intended for Zacchaeus Everly. Yeah, we'll bring up third down and 9. See a lot of that from Cale this year, throwing on the run. And that's his uncle on the other sideline for Mount Pleasant and Kid Hartsfield.
It is. As you said, Lawrenceburg native kid. Just a great young man. You know, he's put a lot of effort into coaching football, especially, you know, he's spent several years in Blackman.
Had a good career there at Blackman. 2 receivers to the right with an H-back, single receiver to the left. Scott drops back, throws over the middle, has got his man. It's Gage Smith. He makes the catch at the 7, and that should be enough for a Wildcat first down.
It is. They got to move the stop and to move the chains.
I mean, Demetrius Silva made the catch. My apologies. And we have a penalty flag on the play. And Lawrence County's clapping like it's on Mount Pleasant, but we'll see what the call is.
Real quick on a plug then, for August 30th, Loretta will be in Lawrenceburg for a football game. The seniors will be hosting their fundraiser, their steak dinner. Would really like for people to come out, enjoy a good steak, and help these seniors. And all the proceeds go to the after graduation party for the seniors.
Personal foul against Mount Pleasant puts the ball first down and goal from the 4 for Lawrence County. Scott will have to call his own number and falls down at the 2. Really close to the goal line. A good job by Cale Scott.
Low snap, picked it up, go.
Creating chicken salad.
That's it, out of chicken.
Yep. Main ingredient of chicken salad. Second down and goal. We're now at 18 seconds left here in the half. And David Marson is screaming for a timeout. Finally gets the officials' attention here. He was calling for that for a good 10 seconds.
Yes.
He had to run all the way down to the 15-yard line. Finally get someone's attention to call it, so the clock will stop. They have it here at 3. I looked over, it was 18 at one point. Now it's 3.
And they started trying to call timeout
as
soon as that happened.
So Lawrence County has a chance here to score a point here on the varsity side. I'm sure the JV sides will come out right after this, after a 3-minute break.
sure hope we do this at the field this year.
Mark it second down and goal from the 4. Oh, that's Kale's got a jersey on, so he can't take off and run. That's why.
Oh.
That makes sense. So second down and goal from the 4. 3 seconds left in the half. Carr goes in motion. Scott throws and hits his man. He's in the end zone, and that is Gage Smith for a touchdown, and the Wildcats get on the board. They lead it 6-0.
Good job by Kale. Hit his receiver.
What a great job making the man miss and then putting it on the board. The Wildcats now lead it 6-0. And now the officials are coming together. Sarah Morrison on, kick it away. Sophomore kicker. Became the first girl in Lawrence County history a year ago to score for the Wildcat football team. Snap is back, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So Lawrence County right at the buzzer makes it a 7-0 Wildcats as we end the first half of play. We will take about a 3-minute break as the JVs for each side will get ready to go for their portion here of this Jamboree. That is coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee. There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Mount Pleasant, final half of their Jamboree as Lawrence County leads the Tigers here 7-0. So Lawrence County got that touchdown there at the buzzer as Cale Scott hit Gage Smith for the 4-yard score on second and goal. And right after that, Sarah Morrison booted the ball through the uprights, and that's where we are here at 7-0 Lawrence County. So interesting to see if each side starts putting their JV out there or they just kind of let them play here. And we got an update of all the things happening in the stands from my dad.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a fight, some people got arrested. I swear every time my dad comes to a game with me, some sort of drama happens, you know. He was at the Summertown Lawrence County game at Lawrence County with the Coaches screaming at each other and people getting escorted out. He was at the Summertown Loretto Boys District basketball game. So if you ever see my dad, you know something bad's about to go down.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it. Mr. Googin sitting here with us all night.
He put the headset on for the first game and started making noises. Ooh. It's like my mom watching football. Ooh, every time something happens. Justice Hughes on to kick things away here for the Wildcats. He kicked one into the end zone last time. It's a high end-over-end kick. Fielded at the 16. And he's got a little bit of room. He's going to cut it upfield and brought down. His helmet pops off at the 32-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take over first down and 10. Carter Dunn, a really good return there from Mount Pleasant.
Another good kick by Justice Hughes.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of squib kicks the last couple of years by the Lawrence County special teams, but
yes,
Justin Hughes hit the weight room. You can tell because he's booting that ball down the field.
Really good job.
It looks like the varsity staying out for both sides as John Michael Wright will come out from Mount Pleasant.
Yeah,
you called it. You said it
did.
During the break. You don't think we're going to see any JV, and we're not.
I like that first half. Let these starters go.
Flip the field here. Two receivers to the left, one to the right with Jakari McClure to his right. Now the shotgun, no pun intended. Right. Hands off to McClure over the left side. Not much room to run, and he is Tatum Russell. Sandwiches him there. A loss about 4 on the play. Thomas Carr is the first one to get him, and him and Russell collided at the same time. And that is a 4-yard loss to bring up second down and 14. And honestly, Tatum got the worst of that.
Hey, he did. That's what you say. He's the one that got knocked down by his own guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's his body going backwards.
But listen, you won't find another heart on the field like Tatum Russell's. He's got the motor.
Wearing the 99 like a true defensive lineman.
I like it.
McClure now to right with two receivers to the left, one to the right. Motion here. And it's going to be a pitch out to McClure. He's got space. And gets upended there at the 31, and a host of Wildcats are going to bring him down. Good job there on the play by the rest of Lawrence County after being slowed down. So that mark him at the 31. They'll bring up third down and 11. McClure, I thought, was going to go for a lot of yards and slowed him down enough. They do mark it at the 32, so that will bring up third down and 10.
I do like the yardage marker over there having a digital 3 on
that's
it for us.
That's what they use in college football now.
That's what I thought.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad they went to that in high school.
Now I love that they put the how much time is left in the media timeouts.
Yes.
On those. Well, we don't have those at this level.
No, we don't. If they would just listen to me and get the microphone on the official on the field.
Yeah. Right, drops back, throws, and overthrows his intended receiver. Everyone was covered up for the most part anyways, so Wright didn't have really much to throw to there.
No, it was probably a good thing that he did throw
decision.
it high because it could have been picked easily.
Yeah, didn't have anywhere to go with it, did the right thing, and got rid of it and didn't turn it over. So punt unit will come on the field again here. It'll be Chase. Punt things away. Brandon Case. Back deep to return Logan Clayton and Everly. Everly to the left of the punter and Clayton to the right. So 3 and out forced by the Lawrence County defense. Snap is back. The kick is up. An end-over-end kick. And that one's going to roll, and Clayton's going to watch it roll all the way down to the 28-yard line. Pretty good kick there by Case.
It's got a good bounce.
Didn't look like much from the get-go, but he takes advantage of it from there, and the Wildcats will take over first down and 10 here from the 28-yard line. The light inside of our side of the press box, it's on a timer, and it keeps going off. It's on a timer for a reason, so a kid that comes up here doesn't leave it on all night and jacks up the power bill. So the clock now at 16 seconds as Cale Scott and company. The rest of the Wildcat offense will come back on the field. Silva, the single receiver to the right. Everly and Gage, two receivers to the left. And you got Pettigrew to Scott's right out of the shotgun. Pettigrew gets the handoff. And nowhere going. Gets dropped down in the backfield at the 27-yard line. Loss of 1 to bring up second down and 11. On the stop was Connor Shar. Big defensive lineman there clogging up the middle.
They have definitely got a pretty good sized defensive line.
I mean, they're big. They're really big. And now we have a. Oh, I thought are they stopped? I thought they were stopping the play. But yeah, they got to move the ball back a yard. It's the second time they've had to re-spot the ball in the games I've been watching here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left again. Pettigrew to Scott's right out of the shotgun. Scott drops back, throws.
He's got him.
And up and down, almost a good catch there by Scott. And penalty flags fly, and I think we're going to get a roughing the passer. And we are. And we're going to get another one after that. A very frustrated Evan Plunkett gets caught for roughing the passer and then gets a personal foul after the fact. Pass was intended there for Gage Smith. So it looks like 30 yards of penalties here against Mount Pleasant. The clock runs at 4:10. So this might go all the way in the Tiger territory, and it will. And they're going to mark it at the Mount Pleasant 42-yard line. So those 30 yards give Lawrence County a first down and more. An explosive play without the explosive.
Yes.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Silva and Everly to the right. Smith here to the left. Scott drops back. Throws it up, and it's batted down. Now they're going to call a sack here on the play. Interior of the Mount Pleasant defensive line getting to Scott there. And he's sacked down at the 48-yard line. And that is Shar and Paxton Williams getting in on the sack, and the ball's marked down at the Tiger 49-yard line and brings up second down and 17 for Lawrence County. Motion by Carr to the right. It's a quick pass out here to Smith. Smith gets upended and down at the 39-yard line, but they got the sack yardage back and more there, Dusty, and brings up a third down and about 7 here.
Very manageable.
Same formation for the Wildcats. Looks like press coverage on the outside here from the Tigers. Scott drops back. He's going to lob it up for Smith. Smith makes the catch, but he is out of bounds and do it. But we do have a penalty marker on the play, and that might be pass interference against Mount Pleasant. And the way everyone's walking, it is.
I think you're right.
No, it goes against Lawrence County. Everyone was walking in the wrong direction, so Smith gets called for the pass interference. Mark it. Officials getting their workout in this game here. Marked down at the Wildcat 46-yard line.
That was a real 15 yards.
Yeah. We've had 45 yards of penalties between the two just on this drive alone.
Yes.
Coming up on 11:35 left to play here in the Jamboree. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left again. Pettigrew to Scott's left. Thomas Carr is the tight end to Scott's right. Straight drop back. Throws it over the middle, and it's intercepted. It's Plunkett. Plunkett going to get tackled at the 44-yard line. Thomas Carr on the sack, and Plunkett, after getting the unsportsmanlike conduct and the roughing the passer penalty, makes up for it with a turnover for the Tigers. So they will have their best starting field position of the game.
Man, he just read Kale's eyes all the way that time.
And if it wasn't for Carr's tackle, he might still be running.
He would be. He'd play run down there in the blue tent. Give him a bottle of water.
First down and 10 for the Tigers here at the 43 as they're trying to tie this game up. McClure now working, it's Wright, working out of the shotgun. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. McClure behind him out of the pistol. Motion comes, straight drop back for Wright. Throws, he's got a man, it's wide open, it's McClure, he makes the catch. 15-10, brought down at the 7-yard line, 8-yard line, So Jaden McClure makes the catch, and now the Tigers are knocking down the door. First down and goal.
Well, he just got behind the defense there.
Wheel route. Works every time,
Works
man.
every time. Great throw right there. Great catch.
Right now, working quickly. Calling for a timeout above us here. The coaching staff from Mount Pleasant, and they will use a timeout here with 9:46 remaining in the half. We'll just keep it here for the time being. And what a great pass. That's a second really good throw from Wright. That was right on the money.
Yes.
McClure did the rest there to get a first down and goal here for Mount Pleasant. While we have the time, I'm going to adjust my camera here because I got cut off there in the end zone. So apologize if I'm making anyone dizzy right now. There we go. Just want to make sure we can see the corner just in case we get a fade route down there. And it's still cut off. Whatever.
We need to get a camera like on that big angle.
Yeah.
Just walk out. And
panorama. You mean we need a sky cam?
Kevin.
Hey, we're allowed to fly drones now. Someone was doing it in the first couple games.
Well, we got Crash who can fly it, but he's liable to crash it too.
Well, his name's Crash, so that's a recipe for disaster. I mean, he hit a dog with his car, and this car came out worse than the dog did. How do you do that? Right now, Plunkett to his left, and Plunkett going to get the handoff, cuts up the field, inside the 5 to the 3. That's going to bring up second down and goal from the 3 for the Tigers.
Down to the 3-yard line.
Mount Pleasant going to try to work quickly here.
Plunkett trying to get some redemption.
Yeah, he is playing like a man on a mission right now. Hand off to Plunkett again up the middle. But Russell kind of hog ties him from behind. Here comes a push, but it's not going to get Tigers into the end zone. We do have a penalty flag on the play. See what the call is here.
You're going to have a holding.
Well, it's on the far side. False start against Mount Pleasant. It's their third false start penalty in this game. So now we'll mock him back 5 yards to the Tigers 7. Second down and goal from the 7.
I want to see your little fade in the corner now.
McClure now working out of the pistol, kind of shaded to Wright's left. And another whistle blows.
Delay game.
And it will be. Official can't find his flag, and that's going to be another 5 yards. Second down and goal from the 13.
And we can feel it from upstairs.
No, they're going to decline it. Okay, well, we'll go back to second down and goal from the 7. Right, drops back, rolls to his left, throws it to the left corner. It was short and falls incomplete. Now we got third down and goal.
That was almost picked off.
Yeah.
It
looks like Elijah Young there on the outside. 7:15 remaining here in the Jamboree. Third down and goal here from the 7 for the Tigers. McClure in the backfield. Now the pistol. Shaded to right's right. Right, gets a snap, drops back. Here comes pressure, throws. He's got Jaden McClure. McClure's brought down at the 3-yard line. Gage Smith with a great tackle on the outside. That will bring up 4th down and goal for the Tigers.
Oh, he played that off good.
Yeah, he did. It looked like McClure had that corner of the end zone. He
Yes.
was going to march in for 6, and Gage Smith with a great open field tackle.
Well, he let everybody move, and he just kind of was floating out, and then he turned back.
So Plunkett will come back in. It's 4th down and goal from the 4. Hey, this is good for both teams. You
Yes,
got to
it
learn
is.
to play in these sort of situations,
Yes.
offensively and defensively. 4th down and goal. 3 receivers to the right. Might be a rollout here. Straight drop back. Throws it up in the corner of the end zone. Has his man, and he's in there for a touchdown.
Good job, Mount Pleasant there.
Threw it right to the corner of the end zone. And a good catch there by Avery Johnson, and it is 7-6. An extra point pending. A great throw by Wright, and Johnson did the rest. Tigers have a chance here to tie it up. It's Brandon Case coming up on the 5-minute mark here. Snap is back. The kick is up, and the kick is no good.
Hit the upright.
No good. Hit the upright. And so the score will stay where it is. Lawrence County leading it 7-6. How about a back-to-back years that special teams playing a
role in this game.
Playing a role in this game. So 7-6, 4:30 remaining here, and Mount Pleasant will be kicking it away. Man, if this was a real, 48-minute game, we would be having a lot of fun right now with this one. Down to the wire. Both teams scoring late touchdowns in each half.
I like the music.
Yeah.
Rush Brewer, if you're listening, you better come with a good playlist.
Yeah, his first game will be August 30th.
That will be
Loretto comes to town. Loretto will open up with Collinwood at home, then go to Lawrence County. Lawrence County's got at Summertown home versus Loretto. County championship might be decided in the first couple weeks, but a lot of football left to play. Here's Case is ready to kick this one away. Yeah, Pettigrew and Clayton back deep to return. And the kick, a end over end kick. And Pettigrew feels it the 16. Goes over the right side, breaks a tackle, cuts upfield across the 30. 35, holding on to the football down to the 38-yard line. Actually, will give him forward progress to the 39. And that is where the Wildcats will take over, first down and 10. Already with the 1-point lead, 2:40 left. See if they can close this one out.
Such a hard runner.
Thought we were about to have a highlight in the preseason that might rival anything you see in the postseason right there, the way he was cutting up the field.
I know it. I mean, if he breaks that last tackle, he's gone.
Clayton to Scott's right here out of the shotgun. And they are going to milk the clock a lot here, it looks like. Scott, handoff here to Clayton over the left side. And cuts up field. Gets across the 40 down the 42-yard line, so a 3-yard gain to bring up second down and 7. They're going to give them a little bit more. It's more of a 4-yard gain to bring
Yeah.
up 2nd down and 6. Set mark at the 43. Gave them about a 3/4 more of a yard than what I gave them.
Well, you are, considered legally blind. You're calling it from
That's
up
true.
here in the booth, so we'll give
And
you.
I'm looking at it through a camera screen.
Yeah.
Play-by-play, producing, running the camera, doing it all.
Any co-pilot, he's just here.
Hey, you're the best co-pilot that a pilot could have. Minute 10 left. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Scott will have to snap it quickly here. Does at the 2-second mark. It's a handoff to Clayton. He's going to go cut upfield on Plunkett and company. That's Jaden McClure. Met him right at the original line of scrimmage, the 39-yard line. And he goes down. 55 seconds remaining. Bring up 3rd down and 10.
Lawrence County still looking to. White Hat was pushing up on the play clock, and now it ain't moving at all.
Now it's dead. That might do it unless they run another play here, which it looks like they might. Yep, they're going to run another play. Scott, handoff here to Clayton, and squirts through to the 41-yard line. And that one might do it here, Dusty, as we go down to 10 seconds. Each side now gathering up here at the 50-yard line, and that one will do it. So Lawrence County comes away with the nightcap winner as they win this one 7-6. And Dusty, what are your thoughts here, checking out the Wildcats for the first time and everything we saw here through 40 minutes here tonight?
Hey, I think we see some upside. Got a little bit of practice to do on a few other things, but all in all, that's what they needed tonight, was to get some of this time under their belt and perform. I think that the offense looked really well. Defense stepped it up. So I'm ready for Friday night against Summertown, AJ.
Wildcats will be at Summertown. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock. They're on a Friday night from Mount Pleasant. They will host Wayne County right here as they will officially open up the new turf with their first game of 2024. So for Dusty Kaiser, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Our first football broadcast will be next Friday, our first official broadcast of 2024. The LCHS and Loretto volleyball tipping off from the new barn at 6 o'clock on Monday night. But for now, have a great evening and a great weekend.
This is the X Sports Network.